Honestly... I can't pump him up, Duke, because as soon as I said to the world, even ironically that I was trying to do that, now I can't do that either. So that's fun. How you doing, Jewfish? What's your PB of most one-hit attempts? Maybe I should go the other way. Maybe that's... in different run. No, in the same run. In the same run. 25. 25 at the same time? I mean, that's also amazing. Oh, okay. Well, you beat me. I've only got 8. We'll have to up my game. You refuse to grind. Well, good for you. Clever man. Trying to run until it stops being fun. Damn. This guy with the self-awareness and restraint. This one is not fun anymore. Why keep attempting it? Because I have an obsessive personality. Stopping something that is essentially finished is just I don't know how to do that. I actually wouldn't be able to do that. Like, it would eat at me. Like, I still like playing the game. But yeah, like, you're right about it's just the grind, right? It's the grind of my nerves Because I feel like I have the skills to do everything. I just keep choking. That's the bit that's annoying me. So it feels like, I don't know, like letting myself down or something. Difference between enjoying the game and grinding a run that is absolutely not fun for you. Yeah, I mean, I think they all get to this point for me though. I guess it's so normalized for me. Like, I don't think I've done a run where the grind... Well, I haven't done a run that has required a grind that was fun. I enjoyed DS2 because I didn't have to grind. I don't know it very well. That's the problem. Yeah, I mean, it is delayed gratification, right? Essentially. The suffering feels worth it at the end. It doesn't feel that great during, though. That's also true. What split do you want to be renamed, Barna? I actually think if I could somehow, like, stop thinking about the fact I was doing a run, I'd be fine. I legitimately think that. I just don't know how to do that without, like, you know, alcohol, maybe. I'm going to rename Mothwing to Marrow Bell. That's going to be confusing, but I will do it. Alcohol is a goated strat. Go buy some metho and swig away, cost effective. Alcohol with, yeah, well, that's why I don't do it. I mean, among other reasons. Makes real runs tolerable. Oh, we have an ad in 30 seconds, by the way. Gonna keep playing. Oh, actually, no, we'll take a break. Hey, moment. Welcome in. Having a mid-run crisis. Not uncommon. Not that uncommon an event. Alright. Take a break. I'm back in a few.
Time to end this!
Hey, Cam, welcome in. Oh. That's bad. Something went wrong with your JSON file, Cam. I think I know what it was. Right. Why would that have gone wrong? Very confused. Well, I'll try to fix that. Anyway. Well deserved, Cam. I also did something else and it is not working. God damn it. Nothing's coming up Kyle today. To be a negative Nancy, but this is almost certainly not the run. Kyle is debating giving up on the run. And people are telling me maybe I should. You like my error message? You're not just a JSON file, but you are predominantly a JSON file. Well, to my bot at least. There was no ad? Maybe I didn't press the button. Oh god, press the wrong button. I'm out of it. I've lost it. I'm washed, guys. Days of practice today. Maybe. How's it feel to not be playing wizardry? Anybody can answer, I suppose. That was pretty good. Gonna use some time over the next week to catch up on redemption stuff and write some software to make that stuff. Yeah. Have I offered to do that for you before? Because it really seems like when somebody votes for a game, you should at least be able to tell if it's in your NES collection. I don't know if you have something that is doing that on the back end at the end of every stream or something, or if you're just doing it by hand. I only say that because I've thought of doing this for myself. Something very similar. What does relate the redeems to the NES library? It sorts them for me, but the way I was generating the images... I see, for the graphs. Gotcha. You were the man. What does it do when somebody redeems a game that isn't in your library? Is it just... Oh, does it just sort them? Is that... Seems like one of those annoying, like, almost natural language recognition. I guess not quite the same, but like fuzzy matching. Oops. I might have to rename this split back. I guess it's fine. I don't think it was intended as a troll, but it is a bit trolly to name the split. I guess we do the Marrow Bell We technically do the Maribel after Bell Beast, but it doesn't get... I don't know why this is bothering me so much. Particularly with the like split 30.5, which is now 34 or something. Alright, I'm gonna forget about it. So it's both what they redeemed and the closest match you can find for an NES game. So when it's not an NES game, okay, the confidence is really, really low. It uses what they typed. Then I can decide if I add it to the list. Gotcha, gotcha. Wait, are there unacceptable inputs? Are some of my votes being ignored? So what are you using for confidence? Like Levenstein different distance or something? Or something more advanced than that? There are, of course, unacceptable inputs. It's a game. Oh, okay. I see, I see. What have people redeemed that isn't a game? Well, of course somebody's done that. One more Murphy's Ghost Stream. That's a game. Ledge grab looks so scary. You're not the only person that says that. It is consistent. Well, it's never failed me. Just hold left off that platform. Oops. If I'd been hit doing it, you could be sure I would not be doing it anymore. Just went for that. Unable to catch Nolan by lost like in a strength slay the spiral unless yeah, I saw a bit of it. They seem to be doing well. I don't really know a heap about the game, but I asked Bio when is he finally going to stream something other than Slay the Spire, because he's becoming a bit of a one-note streamer, but I don't know if he was looking at chat, so my joke fell on deaf ears. Tired of fighting you, Lace. just realized if I do cloakless, I don't have to do fourth chorus skip. Fourth chorus skip is not that bad, Teppy. Fourth chorus skip is the kind of thing you should love doing. Why would you not embrace it? It'd be nothing to you. It means nothing to you. I feel like I just learned I've been doing fourth chorus skip the hard way for way too long. Are you doing dash heal? Oh, sorry, heal dash. Yeah. Heal dash. My bad. Yeah. Yeah, I actually was I was fighting fourth chorus because I couldn't do heal dash. And then somebody told me about dash heal. I was like, all right. And then I think I continued to fight fourth chorus until I lost like back-to-back runs to it or something. Well, maybe I should look into this whole skip business. You just fight the bosses and first try them? I respect it. It works, it works. Yeah. And then you were like, this ends now. Unfortunately, there's no... I need a, Kyle's nerve skip. That's what I need. I've had lobotomy recommended as a viable nerve skip, but I'm not too sure about that one. Maybe have the lobotomy and then tell me after how it went. It's just labbing, right? It's just a type of practice, really, when you think about it. They give the data. It's just exclamation mark ask, Barna. Watch me fuck up this skip now. Let me show you how to do it. Let me show you how to fuck it up. Didn't. Sorry, everyone. Easy game. Easy game when you don't engage with the boss fight. Oh, let's go. Eye on it. You just quit out after freeing the flea. I wish I could. I hate having to exit. Can't wait for runners in 2043 to laugh at us once they figure out how to perform nerve removal. God damn those future people. Back when we were limited by bodily constraints. You ever get nervous in a gaming moment, Kaon? Yeah, nerves in particular, not just nervous, I guess. Do your nerves affect you? Were you nervous going into the last level of Qubit? You get nervous, but not to the point where I think it really affects me. Oh, what a gamer. What a gamer. Did you have a lobotomy at some point? Just out of... I know it might be considered a personal question, but... I guess it's possible you might not remember. Very happy with the lobotomy. Okay, that's good. I appreciate your input. Oh, lobotomy. I missed that. Maybe I should have a lobotomy. It's too subtle. It's too subtle for me. Confetti. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I think we should reset the room. Similar to you, I practiced so much that by the time we're doing the last thing, I have the skill to fall back on. Have you seen me, Cam? Have you seen me play the game? Apparently, I'm not practicing enough, according to Teppy. I practice a lot, but it's not enough to Not enough to actually get it done. I've never said these words. Just a massive choker though. It's so annoying. I hate it. Hey Shrimplet, how you doing? What is just hatting? Yeah, I get a cool hat. I'm so good at choking. How's running? Well, I got into Act 2 and I got through the part that makes me nervous and then I choked immediately after. Largely because I was recovering from the nerves of the previous section. So just classic Kylan era things. If Kyle, then error. I'm the best choker. They're saying I have the best chokes I've ever seen. We got the... I'm not even going to try to do a Trump impersonation. It will be embarrassing to everybody concerned, except Trump. Classic running things, yeah. I show you guys my hornet skin. You can join the Discord. Put it in there. Can't lick a badger twice. I don't know. It's a creeper, you gotta think about it. As for why you would lick a badger once, I can only assume as a result of a lobotomy. Never seen a badger, so definitely haven't tried licking one. Well, now you know. I guess it doesn't say you can lick one once. It just says you can't lick one twice. So maybe you also can't lick one once. An interesting view. Fortune cookie is not specific enough. Common complaint with fortune cookies. You have to 3 times. That's an alternative. We've got a third interpretation. Once you've licked it twice, it's just irresistible. Your taste buds force you to return. Maybe this was a precursor to the Pringles ad. What about once you lick a badger twice, you can't stop licking a badger? All right, Tony. What about once you pop, you can't stop? I don't know. I really like the badger one. Tony, we're letting you go. Wish you all the best in your future endeavors. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a badger? To find the center. If you know, you know. I don't know. I don't know. Do you know? I'm concerned. Is this an NES thing? I don't really know. Is a badger a nickname for an NES? Have you been licking your NES again? Hop in there. I hear it's a normal developmental stage. Oh, it's greedy. That was so fucking greedy. I should have got hit there. I deserve to get hit there. That was impatience greed. The worst kind of greed. Maybe the only kind of greed. I don't know. How fast does saliva dissolve badger? Oh my god, this is going places. Only after I beat a game, 1 lick per completion. So, are you still on the same badger? Because we can do some... That's at least 220. 221 licks? Shrimplet nose. Wait. Fortunes are about leaving it up to interpretation, that's true. A good way for delayed gratification. I can't tell if this is actually a pre-existing badger-related bit that Kane was referencing, or he's just gone off the rails. You just never know with an American, I find. It's like they're living in a whole different country. Lost my headphones, can't hear stream right now, but good luck, guys. Morale is half the fight. I think Cam was talking about licking an NES at that point. I don't know if Cam would ever lick an NES unless it somehow improved the performance, or if this was like a certified Nintendo trick, like blowing into a cartridge. There was an old Tootsie Pop? Tootsie Pop? Tootsie. Sucker with a Tootsie Roll center. We don't have that here, but I have heard it from American TV shows. Commercial that asked, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie? Is it Tootsie? I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Tootsie Pop. How many licks does it take to... Yeah, okay. So you were referencing something real, but not badger related. Which I'm glad to know. It's also a trend online for a while, licking to the center of things. That's a concerning trend. I don't like that trend at all. I am saying Tootsie, right? Okay. Edible things, thankfully not badgers. Well, I mean, badgers are technically edible. I imagine. I've not imagined it for long, to be clear. The owl in that commercial always went 1, 2, 3 crunch. So you know the badger doesn't have long. So not many licks is the impression I'm getting. What is a Tootsie Roll? And what kind of covering did a Tootsie Pop provide? So many questions. Like a chewy chocolate-ish candy. Chocolate-ish is making me ask some questions in my mind. And anytime you say something ish, it's concerning, in my opinion. The issue is because Americans don't eat real food. Okay. Yeah, that checks out. I'm looking, but I felt I needed to chime in. It's definitely not food, just calories. Sugar, corn syrup, palm oil, and condensed skim milk. That's a wild combination of ingredients. That is a wild... What else can we put in it? Got some skim milk over here. What about that? I don't know why these guys sound like real rough guys. Yeah, we'll just throw anything in there. They're very Australian. It's strange. Chocolate flavored sugar. Your fight with Lace was very elegant, if that's a way to explain it. My fight with Lace? Do you mean Lace or Widow? I've already repressed my Lace fight. It was over 5 minutes ago. I'm trying to just find some way to vibe with it. All of this crazy badger licking talk has definitely taken my mind off things. But we're not in Act 2 yet, so it's all kind of meaningless at this point. Not Lace Widow, sorry, the Widow fight was elegant. Thank you. I did get very greedy, and I should have gotten hit. And I have definitely done that exact thing before and been hit, so I should know better. But that's 4th run of the night decision making at play. Kyle, upon completion of Silksong No Hit No Damage, I will happily ship you some Tootsie Rolls and Tootsie Pops, but you have to finish your homework first. Well, by that time, I was going to make a joke about my cholesterol might be in order, but my cholesterol is actually good. So I can probably have one snack. I'm going to guess they include gluten, but I'll take it for the team. Corn syrup? Does that have gluten? Maybe not. Maybe they don't. It's just pure sugar. Maybe it doesn't have gluten. Snacks were good. I talked to her, right? I can't even remember. Yeah, okay. They'll fit gluten in there somewhere. Yeah, they always do. They always do. You know it's a high, like a healthy snack when it can ship from the US to Australia within 3 months and still be quote unquote edible. Damn it, now there's something actually like real life riding on it other than, you know, my mental health, general well-being. Look at the snacks. So Bio and I sent you all some snacks made from Bio's home state. I'll try to remember some other inherently American snacks. It's the least that could be done for that kind of victory. Nah, it's not the least. The least would be like, I'm gonna do it again. Good job again. No, I've started routing it, Shrimplet. That's how bored of this run I am. That's how bored of this run I am. But it's a little bit impractical at the moment. Look at you with your Australian slang knowledge. Any % can only be so fun. Yeah. It's been a real like up and down for me. It was fun at the start, and then I went through this massive lull where I was stuck at like 6 hits for so long. And then I got PB1 that I didn't deserve. Like I wasn't actually at PB1, if that makes sense. And then I had another few months of that. It's been a rough ride. Then I got consistently at PB1, and it's still been like a month. Over a month? Don't you know it's all of me that longs to go into the unknown? Is it much different to any percent? It's just way longer. The start is pretty similar to any percent. Alright, time for me to work and lurk. No worries, Kaon. GG again on your hard-fought wizardry victory. I do have a little thing to commemorate that, but it's obviously buggy, sadly. But I will fix it. Enjoy your work. Yeah, so the start of the run is pretty similar to any percent. But you have to do, like, Act 2 is so long. You have to do so much stuff. The requirements to actually get the quest that lets you get to Act 3 are just, like, just wild. Out of control, honestly. $17 quest points, yeah. 22 fleas? You have to, like, get all of Chakra's maps. Quest points, my beloved. Everybody loves them. All, yeah. So you, which is not too bad in itself, but because most of them you can just buy for, like, once you've beaten the area boss, like, she'll just make the map available even if you didn't see her in the area. But there's, like, I think it's like Bilewater, Hunter's March, and Sinner's Road. You have to actually... Oh, and Sands of Carrick. You have to meet her in all those places. Otherwise she won't sell you the maps. So you kind of got to go out of your way for that as well. You've actually got to, like, finish her final quest. So you've got to meet her with her, like, mentor or whatever in Bilewater. You got to do delivery quests. Well, you don't have to, but they give you quest points. I think maybe you do actually have to. I think there's not enough quest points. And it's not because, like, I'm tired of skipping Cordoba. I don't think there's any, like... my guess is, I have no insight into this, obviously. But my guess is that they just are trying to make sure you do everything that will be messed up by the whole world getting voided in Act 3. So they're like, okay, well, you got to do anything that would happen then that we haven't accounted for. Because they did account for some stuff. Yeah, 22 fleas. Will I defeat Chakra? No. I've never even fought Chakra. Not even once. Yeah, you have to move the fleas. So you have to go... That's probably the most annoying part. I don't mind saving the fleas. Like, that's not too bad. But, like, having to go through ducts to... You have to go through ducts to witness Pale Lake so that you know to tell Mushka where to send the caravan. That sucks, because putrefied ducks... Putrid's basically in the name, and that basically tells you all you need to know about it. It's disgusting. Thanks for that, buddy. Give me a little heart attack. Mystery. Getting all Steam achievements lets you download the Sorry DLC. Oh, that's dark. I still don't have all the Steam achievements. Yeah, for context, Shrimplet, the requirements to get the quest that lets you get to Act 3 are so complicated that I wrote a program so that I could route out, like I could say, this is what I'm going to do, and these are all the things that happen as a result. These are all the things that are required for each step, so that I could actually check that my idea of what would work would actually check all the boxes. Now, I've like created a spreadsheet. I created a spreadsheet for Hollow Knight just to track like rosaries to make sure that I would have enough for everything I needed, but I've never written a program to do it. And it was just too complicated. And there's still things that I'm like, I can't be bothered adding the rules that are required to check that properly. How you doing, Mystery? Filling the Hunter's Journal too much to ask. I have done that. I'm just missing the Steel Heart achievement. Better get to it. Any month now I'll add a UI to it so that other people can use it for other games. It's proven to be too difficult for me so far. Also missing Steel Soul achievements. I do need to get back into Silksong and probably just be more patient. It's pretty hard, honestly. I was watching a VOD from when I first started routing this. And I said, and I still somewhat agree with my past self, but like, oh shit. There's definitely some ways that Steel Heart is harder than Hitless. Like, you gotta do a bunch of extra stuff that you don't have to do, for any percent at least. Some Hollow Knight Steel Heart may get easy. Yeah, that's true. That's true. If they leave it at like 100%, that's true. Don't you play Steel Soul for Hitless, or are you talking about the achievement for beating True Ending? So I've got the Like the any percent steel cell achievement, I don't have the 100% one. About the 110%. Well, there is no 110% yet, but like Prince saying, there probably will be at some point. There's an ad coming up too, but it's getting too late, so I'm going to play through it. Nobody ever gets hit in the mist, so it should be fine. Mist, a famously safe route for both hitless and speedrunners. Comes back from the outbreak, one hit. Yeah, well, that'll be more likely you come back from that and I've reset, or the stream's ended. I've quit in rage. Love to come back from ads to you after the mist. I don't know. I'm not going to get the mist done in 2 minutes. I don't reckon. Have to be the world's greatest RNG. The worst first room, honestly. Actually, it's got to be this one. I don't know, trivia. This song was about the lead singer's hitless run. there's quite a few songs that I'm like, this could be about hitless. I think there's only one exit in this room. Hey, Graham. Actually, I've already forgotten where they went. It was down, right? Pretty sure. Straight down? Okay. Reaper's Pogo does look like a nice webbed. Yeah, Reaper is so good for the mist. I used to die there a lot. A lot. How does he get through the mist? Gotta go to sleep now though. No worries, Shumplet. Thanks for hanging out. Definitely something weird going on with this fight and the animations. That was an early dash. Dude, just freaking die already. Thank you. Hey, Tuck. We haven't got it yet. I've only got 8. I've only got 8 one-hit runs. And then Jewfish came in and was like, I'm pretty sure I've had 9 or 10 one-hit runs, which seemed oddly, as I reflect on it, which seemed oddly specific, don't you think? Hey, Ducky. Thank you for the 3 stream streak. How you doing? Only 8. Yeah. Yeah. What a loser. Although I have another one on the sealed siblings equivalent, so let's not forget that. That's basically 9. Maybe I need to pick up Balatro. Balatro? I feel like I say that differently every time. Balatro. 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 Galatro. Gelato. Maybe I need to take up gelato. Sounds better. You also say it different every time. In good company then. Taking up gelato is always clutch. Does it get you over the line? Somebody just, it doesn't even have to be me. Can somebody just pick me up and just push me over the line? Pick me up, carry me over the line, please. Car's lost it. Yeah, I lost it months ago, Teppy. You were here, probably. I've lost it 8 times. Calorically, yes. Alright, we just have to assume that this run is going to die. And then there shouldn't be any nerves. Fuck nerves. I hate that guy. See, that's not something I would normally do on a live run. I would sit there for 10 minutes waiting for that guy to go. Not tonight. Well, not this time. Encouragement, please.
Hey, Claire. I give her the unencouraging hello. My favorite kind of hello. Hornet when she's had a Tootsie Roll. Thank you for the GG. Please. You just stay on your side, and then my friend will stay on his side. Oh, really? Those are so cute. They're always just meeting in the middle. You just hang out on one side. Me and who? What? Are you one of the guys? So confused. Hippie and who, Kyle? God damn it. Why am I always under attack? Well, then, not thinking about it thing hasn't worked. Someone ship me some gelato. Do I only get gelato when the run dies? Is that how it works? That's how it seems to work with Balatro. Sorry, I ate it all. God damn it. Never tried to kill them before, but that seems very smart. If you're very good at being fast, then I think it seems fairly consistent to just aggro them and jump over, but I don't like it. All right, Teppy, how are we feeling about this arena? Don't you wish I'd practiced it more? Glenn's feeling great. That's good. Not very good at being fast. I normally pogo through the big guy, but I've missed it a couple. Yeah, I'm terrible at being fast, especially when like you're fairly deep into the run, and like getting through Act 1 still feels like a big deal to me. Like, I'm already nervous. As soon as I get through Act 1, I'm nervous. You believe? All right. Oh, not what I meant to do. Okay. The GG. Believe it, dude. Trouble with levers. Pick up the oil. That's important. Nobody mentions that in their hitless guides. To pick up the oil. Just been staring at it. Stare at this. It's a dancing frog. Not what I was expecting.
Praveen, Welyanis.
Maybe LeBron saw that in Philadelphia. He's like, give me some of that dancing frog.
Oh, Manello.
Has been
Alama.
What frogs? Wait, what? I don't know how to interpret that, but none of the ways are good. Oh, Jesus, okay. Customary procrastination between every split from now until the end. So fucking early. That was crazy. Trobbio. Still the most stressful fight, and yet somehow I think maybe the most enjoyable boss fight now. Which is pretty crazy. I would not have guessed that at the start. Enjoyment? I said the most, so it's relative. Yeah. So not objectively enjoyable, obviously. None of it. Enjoyment mentioned. What am I doing now, Clawline? Yeah, it's legitimately the only fight that I enjoy practicing. Staying up, running stupid Dethlss. Have you had any good runs recently, Type? I feel like you've been not having good runs, which makes me sad. Like my model? The avatar or the Hornet's cloak? Got to Marmy the other night, but the last stream was a stinker. Yeah. One that's moving as I talk. Yeah, okay. Thanks. I drew that myself. That sad watches sequence, that was the best of the week. I had one like last week. I had one where I didn't get past Widow, which is like, I don't know, split 16 or something. That was pretty sad. I had like 3 runs to Widow, 2 to Moss Mother, which is the first boss. That was an all-timer. Yeah, she's very easy to lose one too, honestly. Especially the one after, like, losing a different run, if that makes sense. Like, the recovery run. It's so easy to just be like, I've got to get back to the interesting stuff. And just rush it. I do that all the time. Really at the point where I reset unless I get hit lots in action. Yeah, I get that. Right, at all. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, learn from my mistakes then. When you get to that point and you reset, go into Moss Mother thinking, you're not going to hit me, Moss Mother. I'm going to take you seriously. I'm not going to rush. Did a huge PB on Tuesday, went from 8 to 3. Oh, damn. I don't want to give unsolicited advice, but if you would like my advice on that, I'm happy to share it. The advice is solicited. Oh my god, I just remember, Ducky, I was looking with you muted and my husband was trying to talk to me, but I was staring at my computer. He was like, oh, is someone hitlessing? And it was you fighting Boss Mother and I was counting hits with you. So my advice is, so if you look at my little bar at the bottom, I have the RA, which is 1.2. That's my rolling average. So that is my average hits across my last 5 completed runs, so full runs, which probably gives you an indication of how upsettingly close I've been getting. But putting that aside, I strongly encourage you to like I'm converted to this model. I think the PB model is broken, like just tracking the hit PB, because I got a PB1 in like March and it's July, you know, and I didn't get another one hit run for months, you know. So it's like really easy to, for me at least, to like have everything kind of go your way. You get a 1 hit or a 2 hit or whatever. And you kind of assume like, all right, that's the new expectation. And then I can just tell you, I don't think it's happened with any other run. Well, not to the same degree, but like I was not at 1 hit. And I started resetting and it was the worst idea. Like I should have just kept doing full runs. I wasn't ready. So do with that what you will. You may get to PB 1 or 2 and be like, no, I can reset and it'll be fine. I can't tell you whether you're there or not, but that was my experience. And I think Teppy suggested it because he speed runs and he was like, nobody runs against, like you're trying to beat your PB, but when you're doing runs, you're generally trying to bring down your median of your last X runs or whatever, which I think is a really good way of doing it for the mental, because once you get to low hits, it's all mental. Pretty sure it'll take a while to get another good run. I did another 8-hit run the day after PB. I think I'll mostly just shift the point in that yeah, that makes sense. Hit PB is the worst metric for tracking a run. But it's the only one people do. I kind of like Sykes's kind of more recent approach, where he's just like, I'm gonna practice until I get so far into the run that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna count hits from now on, sort of thing. Like he gets basically so close to getting the run. Yeah, basically. Yeah. Which, I don't know. It's good and bad, I guess. Doesn't get the joy of like bringing the number down, but that joy is kind of just lying to ourselves, I feel. You rag on him. Really? I think like it seems to work for him. I feel like he's like having better success as a result of it. Could be wrong. Or like less annoyance, maybe? I don't know. I'm just talking shit. You ragging him all you want. Say that like you were gonna stop because I'd said to. Do you really like the rolling average thing? I think it's helped me. It's just helped me finish runs, and that's what I needed. So it worked, and I'm, you know, I want to say on my next run, if we ever get there, if we ever get this godforsaken run, I'm gonna do it from day 1, and we'll see how it goes. I think at Sekiro, I was like, time to start tracking hits. That's pretty good. The joy is a lie. Yeah, sorry. You can hear some pretty depressing things, pessimistic things. I have a worldview, unfortunately. Hey, Justice. How you doing? That is something you can get behind, Toby. Practice until you just get the run. How do you ever get... It's different. It's different with speed, though. He is doing runs. That's the difference. He's actually doing runs. He's just not using hit counter. Like, that's the only difference. You can count in your head. Do you reckon he's counting in his head? I don't know. I think he does kind of just... Yeah, maybe you're right. He kind of just practices segments. Oh, wait. I've done this wrong. We changed this. Yeah, I thought you'd like that. Sykes. When he starts a new run. Like, a lot of people just set a baseline, and he will basically get to the point where he could get the run, and then he'll set his baseline. Or, in fact, I don't even think he's like, this run is going to be the baseline. It's like, he'll get to the end of the run and be like, well, we only got hit 4 times. That's the baseline. But how do you do that with speedrunning? Because you're always like running segments, like just segments. Oh, man. Golf Elegy was an hour, and I just practiced for 3 months and got the sub hour on the 3rd run. I guess that counts. Yeah, I guess that's similar. Yeah. I'll allow it. Yeah, you can't vibe time it for sure. Agreed. Alright, buddy. Hello. Oh, come back over here. Hey, hey, hey. Caught you off guard, sorry. Further than last time. Dude. See me. Notice me. Already notice me. float animation is so cute. I can't get over it. It's so adorable. All right. Love it so much. Valid. I accept it. Right. This old place. Just gonna take a drink of water, why not? Meant to attack in the wrong direction there, guys. It's a strat. It's a strat. Totally blanking on the first wave here. This is the two choristers with the bell thrower? Yeah. Oh, I forgot to say it, Claire. God damn it. Thank you for coming to Kyle and Era's recreation of Uppercasserole's hitless high holes tutorial. Oh, God. Bye, Claire. Hey, Jade, welcome in. Thank you for the good luck. If y'all could read my mind. Yeah, I didn't think she was actually leaving. Right here. It's like I can still hear her screaming out, I'm right here! Why can't you hear me? I can hear you, Claire. I don't know what's going on. It's just you and me stuck in there now. Kick some lace butt. We will. I'm going to take a short break to just walk around because I have too much nervous energy. I don't know what will happen after, but I just need to pace. Allow me to pace. Thank you for the pacing solidarity. What's the worst that could happen? Let's go. Yahoo indeed. Bing even. Thank you to the GGs. I'm so cinematic with Black Parade playing. Right as the music, I was not even listening to the music. There's a song playing. I heard it in the elevator, and then it was gone. That is a sick game, mate. Yeah, but just enough snoozes to get through this. Alright. I'm not even gonna hide chat. Let's just get this done. Hey, Nitro. Let's fucking go! Oh my god. Oh. Man. Hey, we finally get to see the fireworks. It's only been sitting there for 3 months. I spammed the credits too hard. Oh my sweet Jesus. Spam away. Oh my god. Get out of this fucking game. Ah, jeez. Thank you for the GGs, everybody. My god. Thank you for the gift subs, Kaon. Time for hundo. Oh my god. Okay, so thanks for being here, everybody. Optimal. Oh man. I've spent too much time not having done the run thinking about what I will do next that I'm actually not going to think about it. But what I will do right now is, because I've spent, I've been on PB1 for like 4 months. So I've thought about when I get this. And I realized with my other runs, I'm just like, I'm so waiting for it to happen that I don't appreciate the moment. Like, I'm just thinking about the next thing. I'm getting so impatient. And I think I also know, anybody who's been here for any amount of time will know that I spend a lot of time comparing myself to other people. And so I look at other runners and I'm like, they get this so fast. And that's cool, but this was a big deal to me. And, maybe for some people it isn't, but this was fucking hard work, mentally, if nothing else. And so I actually want to acknowledge that. I want to say that out loud. I finally fucking did it. I stuck with it. I also want to do some thank yous, which sounds like super masturbatory, but I'm going to do it anyway. I want to thank Clubs for, like, at the very least, pretending to care about this run. Like, she goes to bed while I'm streaming, which is fine. I get that. I stay up late. But in the morning, I don't know if she actually cares, but she cares about me and she knows it's important to me. So she always asks how it's going. And, let alone the fact, taking care of our kids so that I can even stream, I am ticking things off her list with this run, that's true. I want to thank Chico. Speak of Chico, I want to thank Chico and Bio and Nitro for each in their own way telling me to take a break, telling me this isn't good for you, do something else for a bit. Thank you for the 10 gift subs, 11 gift subs, Chico. I really appreciate that. I need it a lot. So I really appreciate the way that you guys look out for my mental health. I also want to thank Kaon as well, my biggest fan. Probably will never be surpassed in number of loyalty points. I want to thank Tappy and Gray, who are not working on this run, but I feel like we've all been working on our runs together, different runs, and encouraging each other, and that's been really cool to be a part of. And Churro as well. Churro saved high halls, honestly. Imagine getting to wave 1 of high halls again and just rolling the dice. That would have been awful. And then I also just want to acknowledge all the other people who I stole strats from, borrowed strats from, was loaned strats. Fede, Pikachad, Hunt, Karu, Stacy, Uppercasserole. Stealing is cool. There is an ad, I'm sorry, and I don't have any snoozes. But yeah, it's been such, like, honestly, if I'm going to be completely honest, it's been a double-edged sword running with other people. It's been so great, like, sharing and going through it with other people and, like, learning and helping each other out. I've loved that. It's been hard seeing other people get the run before me. I'll admit that. But yeah, I wouldn't trade it. And I'm sure there will be other times to do this in the future. As for what to do next, I have some ideas, but I have some half-finished games that I should probably finish off before I get back into another hitless run, where I think, yeah, I'll just do hitless once or twice a week and do something else. And inevitably I'm like, well, we're getting pretty good at this hitless run. And then that's all I'm streaming for the next 8 months. So, and honestly, most of the runs I'm looking at next are probably going to be long. So, oh man. But yeah, I also just appreciate all of you just being here. Thank you for pacing with me and the GGs and everything else. I am. I'm just going to bask in not having to practice this run again. Oh, we did it. We did it. Can't believe it. You gotta go get my snacks, Kaon. You just had to wait one more attempt. One more attempt and you could have got out of it. I already cried out. I already sobbed. I don't know if the mic may have cut that out, but I already cried. Oh, let's, yeah, no, we've already got the little happy man. Do we have any appropriate, let's run the fireworks again. Man. Can we get more fireworks? I can continue to do fireworks. Yeah, honestly, Tebby, it's a real question. Because I wonder, in hindsight, I feel like maybe the confetti is a better... Is that a better celebration? What do people think? The fireworks? Or I don't think I can do all at once. Oh, what nah, it doesn't work. Sorry. The sad music in the rain. Is anybody sad that we won't be doing no damage Silksong? Is anybody sad? $100 beer challenge cam on. Hey Mike, welcome in. What song did you add, Nitro? Where's this? Don't stop me now. I'm sad in the sense that I do enjoy watching these runs, but that is nothing compared to how happy I am. There'll be another run, and we'll go through it all again, sadly, but... Oh, sorry. There we go. My bad. Man. Oh. Yeah, we got it, Mike. We got it. I still need to educate you on this. You need to... It's a quote worth preserving. Thank you for muting your meeting bio. Welcome in, by the way. PB0. I don't know if I could actually... Hold on. I should be able to do that. Oh, what's our rolling average? Did we bring it down to 1? Oh, 0.8. 0.8. Let's go. Sub 1 rolling average. Has that made me more happy than getting the run? No, it hasn't. It hasn't. How dare you even think it? That's incredible. 0, all right, no. I'm not doing 100% Silksong next, no. I have started routing True Ending. We need to do Steelheart, so we're not out of Silksong yet, but we will play some other games. Grinding out the RA to 0 would be wild. Yeah, I promised Bio. He'll never forgive me. 0.8 that's fun. I love this rolling average thing. Congratulations. Just set the rolling to cover a period of 1 run. Wait. Oh, guys, we fucking did it. We did it. We did it. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. I really wish that I could access what my body was doing when I got my other runs, because it did not, like, I was shaking basically from midway through high halls through to the end. And I know that I was nervous in my other runs, but I just don't remember that happening. Yeah, I was on camera as well. That's crazy. Forgot about that. Man. Sound is desynced from stream, so sound effects were happening before the visuals in the game. That's fine for me. Yeah. And I like played it way more aggressively, partially because Churro told me to, and that was the conclusion I came to, but also because I was like, if I don't chase her, it's gonna take too long, and I'm gonna mess up. Gotta wait till we develop memory replay technology for that. Yeah. Is the lobotomy involved in that? Hey Nolan, welcome in. Twitch pushed me a phone notification that I got a gift sub here, which has never happened before, but I knew what it had to mean. Hey, Stacey. I did indeed finally get it. Thank you. I need to do more labbing, yeah. Oh man. Well, you know what the good news is? I've actually. Well, I mean, the good news is that we got the run, but also on top of that, coincidentally, I am going away for like 4 days in like 2 weeks. So I'm very glad that we got this before then. Otherwise, that would have been very upsetting. Thank you, Nolan, for the 5 gift subs. I appreciate it, man. So I get my little holiday, and I won't take Silksong with me. Yeah, I guess Kaon broke the curse. You're next, Stacy. You're not following Stacy. She is also running no damage. If you're already feeling concerned that you might not have enough Silksong 80% no damage content in your life, go and give her a follow. Very good vibes. Lovely community. I'm also there, but, you know, lovely community aside from that. No playing while your wife is driving you. Oh, it's just me, I'm going by myself. I'm having a little... What's the word? Can't remember. Can't remember the word. My brain has failed me. Respite. That's what I'm having. A walkabout. That's right. Oh, Nitro. Did I definitely said Ripper in the Australian accent. I don't think it was this run, though. So my apologies. Lobotomy, yeah. As long as it's not a midlife crisis. But I've been having a midlife crisis since I was like 12 years old, so we're used to that. How many watts? That's pretty good too. Hey, Cradle. I can't believe it either. You proud of me for the accent that you didn't hear? Maybe don't go back to play it and you'll continue to be proud. It's just a lot, yeah. Yeah. We don't need to get into that. Let's think about good things, happy things. Oh, man. Oh, what's this emote I got? An actual queen. Seems appropriate. I'll give it the hype train, everybody. Yeah, we got it, Barna. We got it. I got it. Did the thing. I'm as surprised as you are. Two hours was pretty quick too. For me, anyway. Hey, D. Thank you for the GGs. Yeah, I'm the queen, baby. Don't you forget it. What am I doing now? I'm just basking. I'll continue to stream. I'm retiring, everybody. This is my retirement. I'm going out on top. You'll never see me again. It's a joke, Teppy. You're at work, but you kept peeking in to see where you're at, and then I got super busy and missed it. It's all right. Good luck, work. Oh, man. Rando bingo arc. I have been talking about doing a speedrun. Not in any competitive sense, obviously. Hopefully, obviously, but so that might be the next like challenge run thing I try to learn. Just to try something different.
How can rolling average be less than 1? Because I'm a fucking gamer. That's how. That's the closest to boasting you'll ever hear me come. P5 hitless one day. One day, maybe. Who knows? P5 hitless is just pain. I know that it's pain. I already know it's pain. Thank you for the boasting, Claire. Wait, do I have to do it again? Ducky thinks the next run is to run. It is a disease like NES Quest. You cannot just play games for fun for a bit before picking the next challenge. Run it back. Should we do grammar again? No, fuck that. I'm done. Now I got to learn grammar with double jump, which is going to be awful. The real disease bio is that I've already got like half a dozen challenges in mind before I even finish this. That's the real disease. 157. Oh, let's that's a good idea. Hold on. Let me see if I can figure out how to do that. Let's continue to bask. Need the Men in Black thing. I don't know if that's real. I think that might be fictional. So, this was the journey. The real challenge is uninstalling the game. Speedrun that one. Wizardry 2 Game of the Month. You gotta make a Silksong alike so other people can ruin their lives with challenge runs. I don't think I could ever make a Metrovania. That's crazy. Man gets Silksong 80% hitless and immediately loses his memory, does it all again. Sanity meter is on the Y. Yeah, to give you a sense of my like progress, this only shows completed runs. It does, well, it doesn't just go down. The sanity goes down, you mean? So we got PB1 on the 5th of March. Almost 5 fucking months ago. And then we got another like 2 in June. So that was the toughest bit, I think. Although actually this was pretty tough too. I remember getting this 6 and we were on that for 3 months. This was a hard run. Like there was just no progress for ages and it just came in like big clumps. Like I couldn't get past 6 for 3 months. I got a 2 and then a 1 in like 2 weeks. But then I look at this and this is the thing. This is the data that everybody tells me is like, yeah, you got to be happy that how consistent you are. Like getting this deep into the run over and over again. So how when you know you can do it, but you just can't do it again, yeah. I love how the orange goes back up. It's like, oh, you're getting better. I think that just might be my bad regression algorithm, to be honest. You can see better why this was such a mental journey. Can you? I can't tell if you're being sarcastic, Kaon. I feel like you'd use a kappa. It has been a mental journey.
And then we had like, yeah, all these one-hit runs. Like we've had 4 one-hit runs in the last 3 weeks. 2 weeks almost. Like that's just... So the last month has been rough because I've been right there and I just couldn't get over the line. And honestly, if you wound the VOD back, you would hear me say, I don't know if we're going to get this after losing it in Act 2 at the start of stream. It did wait like half a year. The data would suggest you'll never get it since that's like the definition of... Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, it is. I like my graphs. When was the GMS one? Which one? There were 2. That was... There was one on the 8th. And one on the 6th. So within the space of 3 days, I lost 2 runs to Grammar. That was brutal. And one to High Halls. Saw somebody doing all buses no hit. Oh, pikachad. Honestly, I was thinking to myself, you're dooming right now, which naturally means this is a run. I agree. It often is. But I feel like I'd come out of it. Like for my 80% Hollow Knight run, at the start of it, I was literally like, I'm not going to get this. I'm going to get hit and I'm going to end the stream. Like I was super depressed. I think honestly, and this is going to sound like I'm blowing smoke up everybody's ass, but just having people like cracking jokes and making fun of everything, like it really did help me take my mind off it. So I appreciate it. Do I record this manually or is it automated? No, it's automated. So like the stuff down the bottom, it's all very automated now. So like I have live split, which does the auto splitting, which tells StreamerBot that a split has passed. So it tells my no-hit stuff to split and it tells my no-hit stuff to count the hit and make the clip. And then it saves all that in a file. And at the end of stream, I kind of convert that into the website data and upload it. So this doesn't actually have the... Like, that's why this doesn't have the successful run yet. I need to watch this back. I was paused and too scared to watch by Hyle. Is that for real, Teffy? That's wild to me. That you can't even watch. Peak is very good at this game. I don't know if the stress goes away even when you know how it turns out. I have definitely rewatched successful runs that I've done, and I'll be honest, I'm gonna rewatch this run just to make sure I didn't get hit. Because there's a part of me that's like, did that actually happen? Did I just miss somewhere? Surely that couldn't have happened. Yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. Like, because this is the kind of thing, honestly, if we're getting into like just general like mindset problems I have, if I had thought to myself, oh, I'm going to make a website with all the data for my no-hit runs, I never would have got here. Like, it had to go through 20 different iterations of like, oh, I don't like how hit counter manager renders my data, so I'm going to replace it. And then a whole bunch of extra things. Like, I don't like that it's just sitting on my disk and I can't back it up properly. I don't like that I can't integrate it with an auto splitter. And then it took Kaon saying like, do you have any data on your runs? And that just sent me down this avenue. If it makes you feel better, I've never been stressed during your no-hit runs. Nolan, I know you don't care, but I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here anyway. I couldn't bear another GMS hit. Yeah, I don't know what I would have done. I think there were multiple points in just before the lace fight and the GMS fight where I just chuckled to myself like, I think I said like, if you could only read my thoughts or something. At the time I was thinking like, I wonder where I'm going to get hit here. What ridiculous thing is going to happen this time? So I didn't believe. But I was angry. I was angry with GMS. The only problem now is my life is complete. I climbed Mount Everest. That's true. I did do that last week. I'm not. I was about to say I'm not going to do it again, but that's not necessarily true. You do care. Oh, that's nice. Also, it's a self-imposed challenge in a game. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I wish I could like channel that energy a little bit. I think I would have more success. All right. Let's find somebody to raid. I'm probably gonna go wake my wife up and tell her that we got it. You care because I care. Claire, you're lovely. I love having you here. You don't graduate from gamer school if you don't have any percent hitless. I can finally graduate. Thank God. All right, let's raid Sykes because he started this journey, basically. I'm going to send the raid pretty quickly because he's about to go into a boss fight. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate you. Love you all. Bye.